Hello, hello. This is the My Artifact episode number 2968. Sorry, 66 maybe. Today's date is all right, 19th of December 2023. It's almost like a morning at 9 a.m. Okay, today's temperature is almost like 15 degrees Celsius, but at the ground level, it is almost like a 10 to 9 to 10 degrees Celsius, or maybe 11. I don't know, but it's even more less. Okay. I right now I'm soaking up sun. Like right now I'm at rooftop and just like in front of sun and just like I'm taking the sun's energy वगैरह वगैरह. Okay, I did record artifact episode yesterday. Okay. I like it's not the artifact episode for the backup, no. Like I just wanted to record artifact episode because at this moment I just soak up the sun. I realized that key like let's record artifact episode. So yeah, here am I. Okay, what about the project? All right, so uh, project is like almost like a 80% done. Till the end of this day, video will be done. Okay, yeah, like there is nothing really work to do. Okay, yeah, then I just have to add it. I didn't really complete the editing process, but it will be done. It didn't really take that much time. It will be done, and the music, yeah, everything will be done. Okay, I don't want to talk about the project at this moment because I know it will be done, and project is really good. All right, I wanted to talk about some sort of questions. Okay, so let's bring some sort of questions because yesterday I was actually asking those questions to myself, and that question was really incredible. Like it's really good. So let's ask. Okay. Okay. What are you currently worried about? Okay. What are you currently worried about? Uh, well, I want that the project that I'm making, the video that I'm making has to be good. Yeah, it will be really good. I don't know. At this moment, I'm not really worried about anything else also. Yeah, like fine from the point of perspective, I should supposed to be worried about a lot of things because my age is 30. I'm living with my parents. Like from every point of perspective, I should supposed to be worried about my future and everything. But at the moment, no, because like it's just like that, na. Ki I realize that there is a one solution for every problem in my life. Make a good quality of video, and I'm making a good quality of video. Yeah, and also is that ki like will people will like my video or not? I'm not really sure. Okay, I just wanted to make my good quality of video. That's it. Okay, and definitely if I'm putting that much effort, people definitely like that video. So at this moment, I'm not really worried about the project. Uh, yeah, project also. No, I'm not really worried about anything at this moment. Yeah. Next question. Uh, where are some unusual place you've been? Where are some unusual place that you've been? Unusual means like that the places that you have been, you never want to be, but you went. What are those places? So these places shouldn't supposed to be a tourist spot, but okay. So there is a one place. Okay, I really like that place. I found very accidentally. Is that he like when you went to Paunar, like in the Paunar, it has a some sort of waterfall over there. So usually people from Wardha usually went to that place and just click the photos, वगैरह वगैरह. But there is other side of Paunar. They have a bridge. It's a very small bridge, but that bridge was really good. Like basically it is kind of like a some sort of like the bridge is like the river is too big and it has a very narrow bridge, and that bridge is, I don't know how should I supposed to explain this thing. Okay, it's a kind of like a something really a bridge that you are imagining this is the exactly bridge, but the location was really incredible. Okay, like this bridge is actually surrounded by the lot of trees and greens and things like that. and it's really good. Okay, I never really like I didn't like I never really know that that is exist or not, but like somehow I just found out like while I was driving, this bridge was really good, and this bridge might be really good for photos and videos maybe. So yeah, but I'm talking about the unusual. Unusual means like that the places that unusual. Okay, I sometimes now I just didn't really understand the things in the question says. I just wanted to translate this question, copy, then translate, पेस्ट. आप किन असामान्य स्थानों पर गए हैं? असामान्य स्थान. Hmm, असामान्य स्थान. असामान्य means like that the place is not supposed to be good for you. The place is kind of like a something really not good for you. This place. Uh, at this moment, I'm not really remember any of places. Might be I've been, but unusual means like that the places that you don't like or something like that. Ki, like I've been some of the places, but usually while I was traveling, I was not really understand. Ki, this place is kind of like something really very unusual. No. Have you went to some sort of khandar? Yeah, also, yeah, definitely, yes. When I it's almost like a just 1 or 2 kilometer away. Besides the railway station, there is a Khandar railway station. What is a Khandar? Khandar means an abandoned railway station. Like there is no one. Like there is an empty platform. The platform is actually broken. The track was actually broken. By the way, like this platform is actually built by the British before the independence. Okay, and since the 100 year, this platform never been built. Okay, it's been like a half built, and then British didn't really complete that project, and the entire project is abandoned. Okay, it's not that big actually. Okay, the platform is kind of like a something really very like a not that big, but still it's a very abandoned. Okay, actually they like almost like a year ago, the government is actually tear us apart everything, but way before that it was kind of like a something really very abandoned building. It was really good. Okay, I went there, I took some sort of photos. uh, it was really good at that moment. Yeah, it's kind of like something really unusual, but still I like that place, na dude. It's really abandoned, but yeah, I really like that place. Yeah. Next question. uh where do you get your news? Where do you get your news? Okay, so usually I like geopolitics, so most of the news and most of the information I get from the YouTube. But at this moment I'm actually watching YouTube on like I'm actually watching some sort of cars and SUVs and things like that. Okay, news and things like that. Like I usually watch some of the kind of like a something really very important news, not kind of like a like there is a news, not news channel, there is a kind of like a channel, Prashant Dhawan World Affair. I like geopolitics now, so I wanted to know about that world affair and things like that. So um, in that world affair, they have things about, they talk about what is actually happening in the world, and this is kind of like a something really I get the information about, like I get the news from that. But from couple of days didn't really watch that many, because it's kind of like a something really that ki doesn't make me feel kind of like a something really important. Okay, yeah, I wanted to watch, I watch when it's really necessary. Like yesterday I watched a video about the Uttar Pradesh became the second second state of GDP collection वगैरह. First is Maharashtra, another is Uttar Pradesh. And if I'm talking about the Uttar Pradesh, so basically Maharashtra is always be privileged by the locations and and everything. Okay, like basically Maharashtra has a Bombay financial capital, so obviously Maharashtra can contribute lot more GDP. Okay, so there is no like, okay, but I'm talking about Uttar Pradesh, na. Bihar and Uttar Pradesh has always been kind of like a something really meant to be kind of like a criminal gunda raj vagara vagara. Okay, like almost like a 10 year ago, Uttar Pradesh was like really nothing. Okay, but since the the chief minister, Yogi Adityanath, who put lot of effort, he built infrastructure, then megas and lot of things. So the journey that the Uttar Pradesh became the second GDP growth, it was really incredible. I really like, okay, this is really good. And as also they set up a target that ki, till the end of 2027 their state will be a 1 trillion economy. So yeah, they will be definitely, yeah, it's really good. Okay, I really like this news, and this is really positive news. What are some red flag to watch out for daily life? Red flag means like that ki, what are the things in your entire day that ki, you shouldn't supposed to do, or maybe you should supposed to care about that. What are those? uh, mm, like you shouldn't supposed to do, or maybe like if you are doing this thing, or maybe someone watch while you are doing this, maybe like it's not good. Okay, it is something for your entire day. um No, nothing really at all. Nah, usually, like basically, is this thing? Nah, like, do I kind of like smuggle some sort of drugs and things like that? And when someone found it, then it will be something like a really big problem. No, I'm not really doing it such thing like that. Nah. So, like my entire day was like just wake up, do my things. Okay, then lunch, do my things. Okay, then went to workout, come after workout, then do my things, then I sleep. Okay, so usually my entire day is not really that much kind of like a something really that ki has a red flag, or that thing that ki no aisa kuch hai nahi वगैरह. No. What movies can you watch over and over without getting tired of it? Well, there are some of the movies that really wanted to watch over and over, but still over and over means like that ki I can watch one time, maybe two time, or maybe three time. Okay, or maybe maybe after a couple of months I will watch that movie again. But there is no movie that I could watch over and over and over and over again, because at some certain point you have to realize that ki ha, this is the kind of like a movie, because the like basically the impression regarding the movie, like the things that you want, things that you want to watch that movie is because of that ki you don't really knew about the story. Okay, and when you didn't really know about the story, and every scene is actually putting you at some sort of cliffhanger, you definitely wanted to watch what will happen in the next. Okay, so that's why you watch the entire movie. uh if you watch the movie and then you watch the movie again, so basically you know what is exactly happened next. So the curiosity of watching the movie is became little bit of less. Okay, but there are some sort of movies that I watch over and over again. First movie is a Passenger. Okay, I watched this movie in 2016. I download this movie by the torrent, and when I watched this movie was really incredible. Okay, and I watched this movie twice. Okay, yeah. This movie is actually telling a story about the space and time and love, and it's kind of like something really good. I really like the entire thing, and it was really good. Yeah. Okay, so I watched this movie twice. Then uh, while I was teenage or something like that, not teenager, yeah, but usually there is a channel on the cable, Set Max. Okay, and in that channel they actually kind of like published, they kind of like showing a movie all the time. Okay, so there is a movie named Nayak. Okay, and most of the people, I'm talking about the Bollywood movie Nayak, and most of people, they like watch that movie over and over again because this movies never get old. Okay, the things is actually happened in that movie, and I watched this movie multiple of time. I'm not really watched this over and over again because at that time this movie is actually telecast broadcast in the television, and television shouldn't supposed to be broadcast same movie again and again. Okay, but yeah, I did watch that movie and it was really good, and I watched that movie multiple times. Okay, so yeah, but uh, I like some of the movies. Okay, but still I watch 2 3 times. Okay, and then after that I will watch movie after some sort of gap. Okay, like whenever I see that movie, then I watch that movie. So yeah, is it? But there is no kind of like a something really very special that I could watch over and over again. No, I could watch maybe twice or maybe max to max 3 times. Okay, over and over again, but not after 3 times. Nah, I will get bored. uh what do you think children will ask you to tell story about when you are old? Okay, so like basically is this thing ki, right now you are living your life. Okay, the things that actually happen in your life is, yeah, when you get old, okay, your children or your grandchildren will ask you that ki, what is your life and what is exactly is this thing ki, what makes you life something really very special. uh First of all, the career, but usually career part of thing is everyone knows that. Okay, but what is kind of like a something really a special thing that maybe your children or maybe some sort of people will say that ki, I think that ki, there is a one thing that I have something really special, that ki, I am actually friend with uh, multiple people, and those friends I know them since 2010, and still we are in touch. The things that we do is so crazy, the photos and things, the scenario was so amazing. And definitely the people, like definitely the some children, they could ask that ki, what is actually the very special thing in your life. So first thing is a career. Okay, yeah, but another thing is a, I'm talking about friendship. Okay, yeah, and I have very good quality of friendship. Next question. uh, what could switch two movies character, what switch would lead to most unappropriate movies? If you could switch two movie character, if you have, what switch would lead to most improper? Okay, okay, so basically is this thing ki they, yeah, I just wanted to translate this. I understand this question, but I just wanted to make sure that ki the things that I understand is exactly that it is or something else. यदि आप दो मूवी पात्रों को बदल सकते हैं तो कौन सा स्विच सबसे अनुयुक्त अनुपयुक्त फिल्मों की ओर ले जाएगा? अनुपयुक्त फिल्मों की ओर ले जाएगा, अनुपयुक्त, like most inappropriate movie. Well, the second sentence I didn't really understand. Like they says that ki most inappropriate movie. I don't know, but first sentence I can definitely give the answer. If you could switch two movies character, what switch? If you could switch two movie character, mm, recently I just never, like I didn't really watch that much movie. Okay, uh but there is a character that I wanted to talk about, Iron Man. Okay, I am bitterly inspired by this character too. Okay, there is a one quote that Tony Stark says that he always run before you walk, and it's kind of like a very kind of like a inspiring thing for me. Okay, this character is played by the Robert Downey Jr., and The character, the things that this character actually nailed by the Robert Downey Jr. It's really incredible. Okay, but before the shooting of Iron Man, they actually considered Tom Cruise as a Tony Stark. If I replace the uh, if I replace as a kind of like a Tom Cruise as a Tony Stark, so what would be? Well, let me tell you one thing now. Ki I watch Tom Cruise movies. Movies was really good, but there is a one thing that ki Tom Cruise is lag is that ki creating a funny humor. Yeah, like funny humor means like that ki his movies is always be kind of like a something really serious, something really kind of like yeah he gives some sort of punchline and things like that, but still na I am really not so connect with the Tom Cruise as a fun. Okay, like I seen Tom Cruise as a kind of like a some sort of action hero and things like that, but Robert Downey Jr. in other hand, he's kind of like a, he shows that he like Tony Stark is not supposed to be an action character. No, like he didn't really do some sort of kind of like a something really stunt and this and that and that. No, Robert Downey Jr. is a sorry, Tony Stark is a character, is a billionaire character who didn't really fuck about the things that उसको कोई परवाह नहीं है दुनिया के बारे में. Okay, and and basically while he was doing it that makes me that makes him kind of like something really a richest person in the world, because Tony Stark is the richest person in the world, and for creating that humor, for creating that funny, don't fuck up the world, sorry, I don't really care about the world and things like that, that kind of like attitude will not be created by the Tom Cruise, might be. Okay, because like still okay, acting is a kind of like a something really different character, different thing, and whoever the person will pursue that role, they put a lot of effort to be make that role. And I'm not kind of like a judging that key Tom Cruise will not be that much kind of like a something really good in that role, but still uh still is that I won't be able to connect that character if the Tom Cruise was played a Tony Stark. But Robert Downey Jr. like a basically is this thing na, ki when I watched the Iron Man, I didn't really watch this movie because of this movie is actually meant to be Marvel, or this movie is meant to be kind of like a something really superhero. No, I watched this movie because like basically is this thing. Na, yeah, first of all, I watched this movie because it's a superhero movie. Okay, but then after that, I realized that this movie is not about kind of like a superhero movie. This movie is about the Tony Stark. This movie, the humor that he created, like I'm talking about first and second part, was so incredible, so fun, and so like basically is this thing na ki he the Robert Downey Jr. is kind of like a represent that ki what is at least smart and rich people act like in the world. Okay. And this is exactly what he like uh what he like execute from his acting. So no, I don't want to switch the character from Tony Stark to Robert Downey Jr. to Tom Cruise. No, maybe not. And as also is this thing, na, कि I won't be able to imagine as a Mission Impossible for Tom Robert Downey Jr., because Robert Downey Jr. is not meant to be kind of like a doing that many action. Tom Cruise does that. Okay, at the age of 56 or 60, he is actually running, jumping from one building to another building, and Tom Cruise is actually look really really old. Okay, at the Avenger Endgame, at the end of that movie, he does do really kind of like a something really very old, and yeah, he is old. Okay, yeah, he's almost like a 60 plus. Tom Cruise is also 60 plus, but Tom Cruise is a way much flexibility. Like he do some sort of train and things like that. So yeah, it's really good. By the way. No, I don't want to switch the character. I really like both the character. Okay. Okay. So what intimate object would be the most annoying if it play loud upbeat music while being used? Okay. definitely not understand this question. Okay, so I understand this question, but still it takes. कौन सी निर कौन सी निर्जीव वस्तु सबसे अधिक कष्टप्रद होगी यदि उपयोग के दौरान तेज संगीत बजाया जाए? कौन सी निर्जीव वस्तु, लाइक व्हाट इन इनामेट, like निर्जीव वस्तु, नॉन लिविंग थिंग यू शुड सपोज टू, व्हाट इंडियन ऑब्जेक्ट, कौन सी निर्जीव वस्तु सबसे अधिक would be the most annoying if you play loud upbeat music while using it? Intimate, what object would be the most annoying if you play upbeat? Yeah, I didn't really get it this question. Okay, कौन सी निर्जीव वस्तु सबसे अधिक annoying होगी यदि आप उसके उपयोग के दौरान सबसे तेज संगीत बजाया जाए? So तेज संगीत बजाया जाए, so basically what is a negative, what is a kind of like a non-living thing which is actually um, uh, can produce a sound, is a speaker, maybe headphone or something like that, because those are the things are non-living thing. Okay, nirjiv vastu. Okay, but they are sound so bad that you don't want to hear it. What are those? Maybe bad quality of headphone. Okay, maybe I'm not really understand this question. Okay, I just wanted to ask this question to chat gpt, what he said. Let me google it, not, let me chat gpt it. A squishy office chair playing a loud upbeat music could be the quite annoying and disturbing the workplace with unexpected tune. Oh, so they are actually asking about something really that ki, uh, I'm like basically I thought that ki like the object that executes some sort of sound, which is the, which are those, like headphone or maybe speaker, but I didn't really understand that ki chair can make noise too. Okay, because while like you can do some sort of like annoying sound. So yeah, chair. Okay, it's kind of like giving some sort of very annoying music. So yeah, yeah, it's really good. Yeah. All right, so I just have pressure, so I just have to release the pressure. All right, this is it. This question was really good. I wanted to talk even more. So this is it. This then. Thank you.